Well, Conference USA play is heating up as we face on Middle Tennessee State for a Conference USA Division East showdown. Here we are at UAB Stadium, and we're going to be taking on another conference battle. So as the race heats up, and we strive to keep pushing on towards the conference championship, without having Maurice Gonzalez, who was pictured in that little cinematic. We must find a way to power on. Matt Goolsby had it figured out the last two games, but let's see if he can keep this offense moving. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Journey of Tim Dunge in the college football revamped mod of NCAA 14. We won the coin toss, which means we're going to win this game. But let's go ahead and kick it away, shall we? So I believe they're going to be more of a passing team and less of a run threat, because it seemed like their quarterback is a pretty high-rated quarterback. So we need to keep our eyes on that. Oh, I love whiffing. Great start. Oh, their hurry-up team. Played too many of these hurry-up teams. Oh, they got me. Not starting off strong, we'll say that. Thing is, I don't think we have to deal with a pocket runner like we had the last game and have to really focus on spying. Well then, that's weird. Didn't know that was even legal. Just go ahead and move the ball. Oh? Who got him? Paul James. Not one of our normal rotation, but still. I thought Michael James got there, but just got beat to the punch. Now it's going to be 3rd and 13. Let's see if our defense can hold strong again. There we go! We finally come up with the stop. And now it's Matt Goolsby's turn to show what he has in the tank. Oh no, we actually do have Maurice Gonzalez back. So that would be a change to get back used to that offense and his offensive style. It wasn't very different from Matt Goolsby, but it was a little bit. Let's also do our best to not get Maurice Gonzalez in as much trouble as we were putting him into, because I wasn't doing very hot with him. We're going to try to play a little bit more game managing style and less Big 12 control the game by airing it out style. But let's see if we've set it up enough to hit a play action. I'm not going to go super deep, but just want to test the waters here. See if they're going to bite on it. And they didn't, and I threw a pick. I should have just thrown it away. Damn. See if we can bait them into throwing the screen. No, but they run 4 verts. And we get the pick back! So there we go! Gotta make sure we roll a bit here so that way we can be able to throw it away. And the screen works and we get the first down. We actually ran it properly that time. Okay, now with it being 3rd and inches, we're going to see if we can run an option here just to try to make sure we get this first down. And dive down to make sure we don't get hit too hard. But a nice 18-yard gain on 3rd and inches to set us up real well for points. So now, we're not going to fully commit to the run, but I just want to see if we can catch him sleeping a little bit. We don't have Mr. Touchdown Jared White in, so may or may not go. But Brian Blair powers it in! 6-yard touchdown run to take the early lead late in the first quarter. No Mr. Touchdown? No problem. Are they going to go to quarter? No, we're going to run the ball. Oh, God, my guy got pancaked. But that should take us to quarter. Don't imagine they'll get a playoff. We'll have to, just to make sure. Oh, they did get it off. Boom! There we go. So at the end of 1, we are up 7-0 over MTSU. We had a good second drive, but they're driving now and looks like they're going to put points on the board. Or can our defense hold up once again? Get off the blocks. Damn. Good option call play. 18-yard rush for MTSU. Puts them on the board with 7. Okay, we got to remember here that we've got a dump route in Eric Hall. Also that we can just throw the ball away. But we would just want to look to see if we can get that. Streaking down the field is Ryan King with the huge reception. 48 yards. What a way to start a drive and get their eyes looking with that play action. Now let's see if we can punch it in with that big emotional play. Play action worked to start this drive. Let's see if it'll work to end it too. And there we go. Touchdown, Brian Pittman. A name we don't constantly call. Maurice Gonzalez executed the play action perfect. I'm gonna run press. Everyone's in good position except for this guy, so we'll user him. Oh, and he drops it! He saw too much green grass. What a turn of events. Now let's see if we can capitalize. I trust our defense to make the stop and get us the ball back, so instead we're going to punt it away. Hopefully we can pin them deep. And we did! We got the pin deep! They're going to start on their own too. What a punt! And what a play. So now let's see if we can pull the safety. That would be a fun feat. Thought we had him. I thought we had him. Oh. Jeez. That running back is ripping us apart. Is everyone covered? Yes. Okay. Don't pull him in. And they punch it in for another touchdown. So now it's 14-14. Our defense couldn't do anything to neutralize their running game. Slowly letting time come off the clock as well. We should be good and protected against a response drive. And we get the first down with the pass to Fry. Now we got to start being a little bit more conscious with our time because we would love to get a touchdown here. I'm actually going to call a timeout because even though we had the first down, I didn't run hurry up, which was a glaring error. But it works out because I didn't have the best play called anyway. So we're in this, and then we're going to change it up a little. See if we can drive the safety out of the box and throw the pick. Dang! Tried to get a little too fancy there. Didn't wait on it to happen because that guy just fell off the slant. But shouldn't be punished too hard, but that was an ill-advised pick. So that takes a little bit of wind out of our sails to end the half, but we are tied 14-14 with Middle Tennessee State. Two ugly interceptions have changed the course of the game a little bit. Let's see if we can respond and actually take control of this game and keep it. Let's see if we can force them into one of those wide receiver screens. And that's a user pick. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Blazers! Pick 6 to the house! What a play! With the throw on the run, we throw to big Eric the Tank Hall and make it 3rd and 4. What a way to extend the play by Maurice Gonzalez by rolling out of the pocket. Let's see if we can convert this 3rd down. And throw it to Thomas Trinigan, the sure-handed man himself, to get the first down and to keep the chains moving. What a way after that first down sack to respond back. Hit Curtis over the middle for the nice easy completion in the 11-yard reception to make it 1st and goal. We're going to bank on them blitzing here and see if we can hit something right where those backers move from. Reward Eric Hall with a touchdown! He was so key on that drive, and he put the exclamation point on it. We go up 2 scores late in the 3rd quarter. It's not quite all-out blitz time. As fun as that would be, let's actually sit back and see if we can force them into something that's a little harder for them to complete. Oh, I got too focused watching the defensive lineman. Ah, that's my bad. The huge completion brings them into the red zone. Oh, we got him stopped in the backfield, and the ball's loose, and we recover it. What a turn of events. I believe that was Michael James causing the fumble. There we go. Now let's see if we can capitalize and build an even bigger lead. If we survive the review. Well, that angle tells us nothing. Michael James with an incredible play, but doesn't look like it's going to hold up.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And there we go! Michael James makes up for his fumble that got taken away with a big-time sack to turn it over on downs and get us the ball back. So, at the end of 3, we are up 28-14. Capitalizing off the mistakes with the pick 6 and then the nice drive to cap it off with Eric the Tank Hall powering it in. We have a nice lead going into the 4th quarter. Let's see if we can hold on. Dropped into a bit of a conservative mode here. We're not to the point where we only want to run the ball, but we would love to burn some clock off and not throw an interception that's likely going for 6. Oh! Thought I saw him drop. So much for that big defensive stand. Just reward them by throwing them back out on the field. Oh, man. Never a boring day. Especially when you whiff and just let them walk right in. Touchdown MTSU. So we're only up 7 now. We haven't run it a lot in a row. And I'd also like to just keep the ball on the ground for a bit. And there we go, Jared White running. He could go all the way down to the 2. What a gain. First and goal. And unfortunately, because he just ripped that long run, we have to use Lonnie's scales to punch it in, but we go back up 2. Midway through the 4th quarter. What a response drive. Now let's see if our defense can hold them. There we go, the big play in the backfield. He was able to get it all the way back for a no gain, but we shut that option down quickly. So now it's going to be 3rd and 6. Big play here, trying to see if we can get the crowd engaged. And he throws it away. Now it's going to be 4th and 6 at midfield. They're definitely going to go for it. And we're going to send a blitz into it. We're going to gamble here. Is everyone covered? Yes. And he misses it! Threw it in between 2 receivers. And gives us the ball back. This game isn't over yet, but it's trending in the right direction. I always do the inverted veer wrong. Let's see if I can do it right this time. So if we hold X, it goes to the receiver, which we want to do there. Jared White with the 9-yard gain on 1st down with the properly executed inverted veer that I never do right. Make it 2nd down and 1 on the 7. Getting all 3 of our backs involved here. Gotta punch this one in, hopefully. Maurice Gonzalez gets in to make it 1st and goal. MTSU uses their first timeout, so let's see if we can milk a couple more of their timeouts off. We have Mr. Touchdown in, so he might just take over this. Like that. Touchdown, Jared White. Probably not the best thing to do with the clock situation, but you know what? I'll take more points. UAB up 42-21 with under 2 to go. Oh, we get the pick to cement it off. James gets the ball in the end zone to put a stop to any more points. Unfortunately, because we got the ball at the 1, we do have to run the ball, because if we kneel, we will get a safety. So, let's get a little bit of positive yardage with Jared White to end off the game. He was trying to go down in the end zone, and his momentum from the tackle just wouldn't let me. What? I'm going to call a timeout here. You may think it's weird, but I'm calling a timeout so I can kneel the ball, and that's more of a just playing the games situation. I get more XP if we kneel the ball in the 4th quarter. So that's just me getting more XP for Tim Dunge. But we'll take the kneel there to cement off the game. So what looked like was going to be a close one in the first half ended up being a scoring explosion in the second half. We take the victory 42-21 to stay undefeated in undefeated in conference play, and to have an overall record of 7-1. Well, let's look at our overall stats of the game. We had 22 first downs, giving up 16. Would like that number to be a little less, but a lot of those were on that final drive. 437 yards of total offense to their 301. We had 164 yards on the ground with 3 touchdowns. We were 28 of 33, which is a really high completion rate, and I like passing the ball that much and completing the ball that much. 273 passing yards that allowed us to stay really balanced. 75% on 3rd down, which led to a lot of our high success. We were 83% in the red zone. Would love to be 100%, but still, 83 is pretty good. 3 interceptions, that's got to come down. It didn't punish us this game, but when we face opponents of higher quality, that's going to be an issue. 573 yards of total offense, and we did have 1 face mask penalty. And it was a pretty equal time of possession game. But overall, I think our stats were pretty good. We still have some common errors we need to work on, but for the most part, we're there. So, after that victory, we're looking still fairly well in the conference. We're sitting way at the top with an undefeated conference record. And then, our one person behind us for our division was FIU, who we already have the tiebreaker over. So we're already looking really well positioned. In the West, UTEP took their first loss and they're still undefeated, so we are tied even with them for the overall. So right now this is looking like this is going to be the matchup for the conference championship, but we still have a couple of weeks to go. Join back here next time when we take on Marshall. They looked like they were starting out well a couple of weeks ago, but now they've seemed to have fallen off a little bit. So let's see what happens. Join us back here next week for that game. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it helps me out so much more than you know. And if you want to see more football action, definitely join back here next time. So have a good one, guys.